Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a reading from the new Sri Krishna Caitanya Book by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on April 4th, 2019 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Chalam Pangulang Ayategaram Yativadam Anvande Segam Dinatarinam Paramanandamadavam Sri Chaitanya Iswaram. Hare Krishna. Right up here on the Mandara Parvat Lila Bhumi.
So there is a write-up here on the Mandara Parvat Lila Bhumi.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had his pastime there.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had his pastimes there.
And a safari will visit there tomorrow.
And Safari will visit there tomorrow.
This is the last section of the Gaurmandal Bhumi.
This is the last section of the Gaurmandal Bhumi.
It's situated in the district of Bhagalpur
It is situated in the district of Bhagalpur
in the state of Bihar.
in the state of Bihar.
The deity there of Sri Madhusudana.
There is a deity there of Sri Madhusudan
In Vaisi Gram,
in the Baisi Gram,
which is 5 kilometers from the peak of Mandara Hills.
which is 5 kilometers from the tip of the Mandara Hills.
The deity of Madhusudan is a 4-handed Narayana deity.
The deity of Madhusudan is 4-handed Narayana deity.
On either side, he has Lakshmi Devi and Saraswati Devi.
On either sides he has Lakshmi Devi and Saraswati Devi.
Anybody without prejudice of caste, creed, or religion,
Anybody without
or
prejudice,
nationality,
anybody without prejudice of caste, creed, religion or nationality
can offer
offer
tulsi leaves to the lotus feet of Sri Madhusudana.
tulsi leaves to the lotus feet of Sri Madhusudana.
Harival, Harival, Harival. One time, the deity was at the peak of Mandara Hill.
One time the deity was at the peak of Mandara Hill.
Mandara Hill is a hill that was used on the back of Karma.
Mandara Hill is a hill that was used on the back of
Kurmadev,
Kurmadev
for the Devas and the demons to churn the ocean.
for the Devas and the demons to churn the ocean.
So this Mandara Hill is a very ancient spiritual place.
So this Mandara Hill is a very ancient spiritual place.
On his way to Gaya, when Lord Mahaprabhu saw the deity,
On the way to Gaya, when Lord Mahaprabhu saw the deity,
he started dancing in ecstasy,
he started dancing in ecstasy.
and he had his fever pastime in that place,
And he had his fever pastime in that place,
where he said he needed a foot from a Brahmin, foot wash,
where he
cure
said
his fever.
he needed a foot wash from Brahman to cure his fever.
So 500 years ago when Lord Chaitanya visited Mandara Hill,
So when 500 years ago, when Lord Chaitanya visited Mandara Hills,
the deity was on the peak.
the deity was on the peak,
But later, the deity was brought down and kept at Baisigram
but later the deity was brought down and kept at Baisigram
to protect the deity from attacks of terrorists like Kalavalada.
to protect the deity from the attacks of the terrorists like Kalapalada.
Since then, Sri Madhusudan and his consorts have been staying at Baisigram.
Since then, Sri Madhusudan and his consorts have been staying in Baisigram,
The ancient temple.
It's
This
an
is an ancient temple.
This is an ancient temple.
There are broken pieces of the devas and
There are broken pieces of devas
Devis.
and devis
on the walls and also scattered all over.
on the walls and also scattered all over.
And one 4-foot wide carved line around the entire mountain.
There is 1 foot wide carved line around the
4
mountain.
feet wide.
4 feet wide carved line around the mountain.
And this is known as Anantanag.
And this is known as Anantanag.
So the Devas and Asuras use the Mandara hill as the turning rod, and the Vasuki snake was used as a rope
So Devas,
churning of the ocean.
and the demons, they used the Mandara hill as a churning rod, and Vasuki was used as a rope.
So that the sign of churning the ocean
So there are signs of churning the ocean.
is still there, visible around the mountain.
Still they are visible around the mountain.
A secret temple.
It's a secret temple. It's a secret temple
Lord Narasimhadev.
of Lord Narasimhadev.
In a cave.
He had came
In a
in
cave.
a cave.
And the demons and terrorists could not find him.
And the demons and the terrorists couldn't find him.
But you can have the darshan of Lord Narasimhadev inside the cave
But you can have darshan of Lord Narasimhadev inside the cave
with the help of light.
with the help of light.
Since ancient times, Lord Narasimhadev has been there inside the cave.
Since ancient time, Lord Narasimhadev has been there inside the cave.
So, right up in Maithili language, it's there beneath the Narasimha cave.
So right up in the Maithili language is there beneath the Narasimha cave.
Pujaris of this place say is a description of a confidential place where a huge treasure, a huge wealth has been kept hidden.
The pujaris of this place say that there is a description of a confidential place where a huge wealth has been kept hidden.
If you can find it, we can finish the TOVP.
If we can find it, we can finish the TOVP.
Well, I know we'll finish it somehow. And it's a shortcut.
We'll finish it somehow anyway, but this is a shortcut.
And a small cottage.
So there is a small cottage.
So Mandara Hill Peak and Vaisigram are 5 kilometers away from each other.
So Mandara Hill Peak and the Baisigram are 5 kilometers away from each other.
So midway there's a small cottage of a sannyasi.
So midway there is a small cottage of a sannyasi.
And there's a small pond by the name Akash Ganga.
And there is a small pond by the name Akash Ganga.
15 feet above the sannyasi cottage.
15 feet above the sannyasi cottage.
Inside the pond there's a big conch made of stone.
Inside the pond there is a big conch made of stone.
Stairs were going to the pond.
The stairs were going through the pond.
2 temples at the peak of Mandara Parvat.
There are 2 temples at the peak of Mandara Parvat.
One temple there's a pair of footprints.
One temple there is a pair of footprints.
This is the footprint of Mahaprabhu according to the devotees of Mahaprabhu.
This is a footprint of Mahaprabhu according to the devotees of Mahaprabhu.
Another temple belongs to the Jains.
Another temple belongs to the Jains.
There's a broken ancient temple at the foothill.
There is a broken ancient temple at the foothill.
So the Masudana deity is brought to the Mandara Hill Peak from Vaisigram on the last day of Pausha month.
So Madhusudana deity is brought on the top of Mandara Hill from the Baisigram at the end of Paush month.
And a big festival is celebrated.
And the big festival is celebrated.
A little distant of that ancient temple, a small temple having the footprint of Sriman Mahaprabhu was built by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
Although distant from the main temple, but there is a small temple built by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur of footprints of Mahaprabhu.
And he got financial help of a local devotee named Indra Narayan Chandra.
And he got financial help of a local devotee named Indra Narayan Chandra
90 years ago.
90 years ago.
That temple was renovated by the Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust, Sri Mayapur, Nadia District, Haribo. The founder of this trust is His Divine Grace, Srila Abhay Charan Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki. And now I'll read some verses from the Chaitanya Book,
So now we'll read out some verses from the Chaitanya Book,
compilation. This section is on Nityananda Prabhu as Ananta Deva.
This section is on Nityananda Prabhu as Ananta Deva.
चैतन्य भागवत आदि कांड 1.48 श्री शंकर्षण भक्त प्राचीन शाक्त वैष्णवगणेर नाम की ब्रह्म की शिव की सनकादि कुमार व्यास शुक नारद आदि भक्त नाम जार
So he says, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, the 4 Kumars, Sanak Sanatana, Sanandana, and Sanat Kumar, Vyasadeva, Sukadeva, Nala, Muni, etc., are all known as devotees.
So it says Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, the four Kumaras, Sanak, Sanatan, Sanandan, and Sanat Kumar, Vyasadev, Sukhdev, and Narad Muni, etc., are known as devotees.
सहस्र मुखे श्री गौर कृष्ण कीर्तनकारी सर्व वैष्णव पूजा श्री विग्रह श्री अनंत देव सवार पूजित श्री अनंत महाशय सहस्र बदन प्रभु भक्ति रसमय
Sri Anantadeva is worshipped by all the aforementioned devotees.
Sri Anantadeva is worshipped by all the aforementioned devotees.
He has thousands of heads
He has thousands of heads
and is the reservoir of all devotional mellows.
and he is a reservoir of all devotional mellows.
In the Srimad Bhagavatam 10.2.5, Sukadeva Goswami tells to Maharaj Parikshit,
So in the Srimad Bhagavatam 10-5, Sukadeva Goswami tells to Maharaj Parikshit,
a plenary portion of Lord Krishna
plenary portion of Lord Krishna
entered the womb of Devaki
entered the womb of Devaki
as her seventh child.
as her separate child, seventh child,
Arousing her pleasure and lamentation.
arousing her pleasure and lamentation.
That plenary portion is celebrated by great sages as Ananta Deva,
That plenary portion is celebrated by great sages as Anantadeva,
who belongs to Krishna's second quadruple expansion.
who belongs to Krishna's second quadruple expansion.
So the expansion of Sankarshan is Anantadeva,
So expansion of Sankarshan is Anantadev,
or Sankarshan is also known as Ananta.
or Sankarshan is also known as Ananta.
He is the origin of all incarnations in the material world.
He is the origin of all incarnations in the material world.
Prior to the appearance of Lord Krishna, this Ananta Deva will appear as Baladeva.
Prior to the appearance of Lord Krishna, this Anantadev will appear as Baladev,
Just to please the Supreme Lord Krishna in his transcendental pastimes.
just to please Supreme Lord Krishna in his transcendental pastimes.
So the glories of Ananta Deva are given here that he's independent,
So glories of Anantadev is given here as he is independent
and his thousands of hoods and mouths glorify the Lord and cannot find any end to his good qualities.
and his thousands of mouths, hoods, they glorify the Lord and they cannot find any end to his good qualities.
So he is existing before the creation and after the dissolution.
So he is existing before the creation and after the dissolution.
स्वयं जुगेश्वर हइयाओ श्री शेष आदि विष्णुदास आदिदेव महायोगी ईश्वर वैष्णव महिमा अनंत हइया ना जाने सब.
Lord Ananda is the first expansion of the Lord.
Lord Ananta is the first expansion of the Lord.
He is master of all mystic power.
He is master of all mystic powers.
He is the Lord, Supreme Lord.
He is the Supreme Lord.
He is also a devotee of Vaishnava.
He is also a devotee of Vaishnavas.
His glories have no end.
His glories have no end.
No one amongst the Jivas can know his glories fully.
And no one amongst the Jivas can know his glories fully.
So one reason why Sankarshan or Balaram is known as Anantadeva,
So one reason why Sankarshan or Balram is known as Anantadeva,
because Ananta means unlimited.
because Ananta means unlimited.
So the Lord's good qualities are unlimited.
So Lord's good qualities are unlimited.
So he wishes the welfare of all the living entities in this material world.
So he wishes the welfare of all the living entities in this material world.
He remains in his abode and restrains his anger and intolerance.
He remains in his abode and
His anger and intolerance.
he restrains his anger and intolerance.
So, in the original text, each word of the verse is given a purport by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
So in the original text, each word is given a purport by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
Me, Mahayogi, Ishvara.
Me, Ma, Yogi, Ishvara.
So, it's a huge purport.
So it's a huge purport.
পাতাল স্তর বুধারি শেষের মহাত্মা বর্ণন সেবন শুনিলা এই শুন ঠাকুরাল আত্মাতন্তে যে মতে বৈষ্ণ পাতাল
I've heard about Anantadeva's service to Krishna.
You have heard about Anantadeva's service to Krishna.
Now listen to how Anantadeva stays in the lower planetary system of Patal Loka.
Now listen to how Anantadeva stays in the lower planetary system of Patal Deva. Loka.
So Lord Anantadeva is self-supported.
So Lord Anantadev is self-supporting.
And from Patal Loka, how his influence is spread.
And from Patala Loka, how his influence is spread.
ব্রহ্মার সবাই শ্রী নারদের শ্রী শেষের মহাত্মা কীর্তন শ্রী নারদ গোসাই তম্বুরুর করিয়ে সঙ্গে সে যশ গায়নে ব্রহ্মা স্থানে শ্লোক বন্দনে
Say Narad plays his tamburu.
Sri Narad Muni plays his tamburu,
And then Brahma's assembly.
in the Brahma's
And
assembly.
Lord Brahma's assembly, he glorifies Lord Anantadeva.
In Lord Brahma's assembly, he glorifies Lord Anantadeva.
Narad has composed many transcendental verses in praise of Anantadeva.
Narad Muni has composed many transcendental verses in the praise of Lord Anantadeva.
Tamburu is the name of Sanskrit of the Vina which is carried by Narada Muni.
Tamburu is the name of, in the Sanskrit, it's Veena, which is carried by Narad Muni.
Another meaning of Tamburu is the lead singer of the Gandharvas.
Another meaning of Tamburu is elite singers of the Gandharva.
So Lord Brahma has a assembly called the Manasi,
So Lord Brahma has the assembly called Manasi,
when the Gandharvas such as Tamburu play their musical instruments.
wherein Gandharvas such as Tamburu plays their instruments.
This is described in the Sri Nilakanta commentary on the Mahabharata.
This is described in the Sri Nilakanta commentary on Mahabharata,
wherein Narad describes Brahma's assembly to Yudhishthira.
wherein Narad describes Brahma's assembly to Yudhishthir.
A group of 20 Gandharvas and Apsaras come to Brahma's assembly.
A group of 20 Gandharvas and Apsaras come to Brahma's assembly.
Apart from them, there are 7 other principal Gandharvas present there.
Apart from them, there are 7 other principal Gandharvas present there,
including Hamsa, Ha Ha, Hu Hu, Vishwa, Vasu, Ruchi, Rishana, and Tumburu.
such as including Hamsa, Haha, Huhu, Vishwavasu, Ruchi, Vrishana and Tumburu.
So the Gandharva Loka is a planet where musicians go.
So the Gandharva Loka is a planet where musicians go,
And there, the people are all very expert, very accomplished musicians.
and there people are very expert, very accomplished musicians.
So some of the very great compositions on this earth are revealed to the writers, to the musicians, by Gandharvas.
So some of the great compositions on this earth are revealed to the writers by the Gandharvas.
You imagine a whole planet of super musicians.
Imagine the whole planet is
Super musicians,
super musicians,
singers and players of musical instruments.
singers and players of musical instruments.
Narada Muni sings blissful verses of his own composition.
Narad Muni sings blissful verses of his own composition,
accompanied by his stringed instrument or a celestial singer.
accompanied by his string instrument or celestial singer,
Known as Tumburu.
known as Tumburu.
So are there any questions?
So are there any questions?
The one of the assemblies, I'm gonna Sudama Swami, he arranged one Congress of the synthesis of science and religion.
Swarup Damodar Swami arranged one congress of synthesis of science and religion.
Several attempts,
Sorry?
more than one.
More than a month.
one was arranged in Bombay,
One was arranged in Bombay,
and one in Calcutta,
one in Calcutta,
maybe other places.
and maybe other places.
So, one of the heads of one university
So,
asked the different religious leaders,
so one of the heads of different universities asked one of the religionists
religious leaders,
for religious leader.
there are representatives there from Christianity, Islam, Jewish, and other faiths.
There were representatives there from Christianity, Islam, Jewish, and other faiths.
So, this head of a university asked, what do the other religions think about if they find life on other planets?
The dean of the university asked that what do the other religions think if they find life on other planets?
They said they would be finished
They said they would be finished
because their theology was very much earth-based.
because their theology was very much earth-based.
But Krishna consciousness, we believe that every planet has life in some dimension or another.
But in Krishna consciousness, we believe every planet has life in some dimension or other.
So for us, it's quite normal to hear about Gandharvas from Gandharva Loka,
So for us, it's quite normal to hear about Gandharvas from Gandharva Loka,
or Apsara, dancing girls from the heavenly planets,
or Apsaras, dancing girls from the heavenly planets,
and so on.
and so on.
We believe that there's life in every planet.
We believe that there is a life in every planet.
So if it's proven that there is life on other planets,
So if it is proven that there is a life on the other planets,
then the other religions say they don't know what to say.
then the other religions say they don't know what to say.
So there's a question here from Rohini Bhatia.
So there is a question here from Rohini Bhatia. What is the destination of a devotee who leaves his body after first initiation and never got a chance for second initiation, although following all the regulations and trying to follow orders of spiritual master?
What I understand is that if they leave their body thinking about Krishna,
What I understand is that if they leave their body thinking about Krishna,
or if they have served Krishna
or if they have served Krishna
throughout their life,
throughout their life,
or the last section of their life,
or the last section of their life,
after their initiation,
after their initiation,
and they go back to Krishna.
then they go back to Krishna.
The second initiation is not essential.
Second initiation is not essential. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances
Hare
at
Krishna.
your lotus feet. Difficult to control anger in day-to-day life. Please give tips to control your insignificant servant, Ranjani Gopika Devi Dasi.
We want to use the anger in the service of Krishna.
We want to use the anger in the service of Krishna.
So we get angry if someone offends a devotee,
So if we get angry if someone offends devotee,
or if we are angry because someone says something blasphemous about Krishna,
or if we are angry if someone says something blasphemous about Krishna,
that's reasonable.
that's reasonable.
We avoid anger for other mundane reasons.
We avoid anger for other mundane reasons.
Someone doesn't like your shape of your nose or something,
Someone doesn't like the shape of your nose or something,
or you have a pimple on your nose.
or you have a pimple on your nose.
All these, I always feel the nose.
All have pimples on their nose.
Everyone's feeling the nose.
Everyone's feeling their nose.
For some mundane reason, if we get angry,
For some mundane reason, if you get
you're
angry,
not giving me the sense gratification I want.
you're not giving me the sense gratification I
Therefore,
want.
I'm angry with you.
Therefore, I'm angry with
I want
you.
to control you,
I-
but you don't let me control you.
I
I'm
want.
angry. All these are mundane reasons which are not acceptable.
So, all these are mundane reasons which are not acceptable.
So, if we use our anger for the right reason, then we can control our anger for wrong reasons.
So, if we use our anger for right reasons, then we can control our anger for wrong reasons.
If someone makes a certain commitment and they don't follow through with it,
If someone makes a certain commitment and they don't follow through it,
then it may be a cause of anger.
then it may be a cause of anger.
Ways to express our dissatisfaction.
But there are other ways to express our dissatisfaction.
And in some ways, Krishna may be protecting us.
Some way Krishna may be protecting us.
Read the last question.
Last question from Bandhu Madhav Das. Guru Maharaj, in Srila Prabhupada's books, we read a lot of instructions about how to respect and treat a spiritual master. Do they apply to Shiksha Guru also? Your servant.
Bandhu Madhav Das. What is the definition of a Shiksha Guru?
See, what is a definition of a Shiksha Guru?
Sometimes anyone who instructs us, we take them as a Shiksha Guru.
Sometimes when they want to instruct us, we take them as Shiksha Guru.
But actually, they may be Prabhus,
But actually they may be Prabhus.
they may be someone we respect as our master.
They may be someone we respect them as our master.
But they may not be a Shiksha Guru in the highest sense.
So they may not be Shiksha Guru in the higher sense.
A Shiksha Guru on the level of the Diksha Guru should be respected.
Shiksha Guru on the level of Diksha Guru should be accepted, respected.
Such a Shiksha Guru is generally authorized by the Diksha Guru.
Such a Shiksha Guru is generally authorized by the Diksha Guru.
Someone takes their counselor or their Bhakti Vriksha leader as their Shiksha Guru.
Someone takes their counselor or Bhakti Vriksha leader as a Shiksha Guru.
That's not necessarily the same.
That's not necessarily the same.
What they instruct may not have that absolute nature,
So when they instruct, they may not have that absolute nature,
but they should definitely not be disrespected.
but they should definitely not be disrespected.
Anyone who, we shouldn't disrespect any Vaishnava,
We shouldn't just respect any Vaishnava,
any human being
any human being
for that matter,
for that matter.
but especially the Guru or someone on the equal platform with the Guru.
But especially the Guru and someone on the equal platform with the Guru.
someone who shows you the way,
Someone who shows you the way,
gives some practical instruction.
gives some practical instructions.
He or she is a kind of Shiksha Guru,
He or she is a kind of Shiksha Guru,
but they're not the same. There's different levels of Shiksha Guru.
so there are different levels of Shiksha Guru,
And the level where one is on a similar level like the Diksha Guru,
and the level where one is on the similar level like a Diksha Guru
or even higher,
or even higher,
is someone you should be very respectful to.
is someone you should be very respectful to.
I had a disciple who had some counselor,
I had a disciple who had some counselors,
and she thought, well, my counselor is my Shiksha Guru,
and she thought, well, my counselor is my Shiksha Guru,
but she had a very simple question,
but she asked a very simple question,
and the counselor gave her a very cryptic answer,
and the counselor gave her a very cryptic answer,
which is very difficult to understand.
which is very difficult to understand.
It was more complicated than a question.
It was more complicated than a question.
So, otherwise we don't be disrespectful, but who is actually qualified as a Shiksha Guru, that we should also understand on what level of Shiksha Guru are they.
Who is qualified to be a Shiksha Guru? That should be
Ascertained.
ascertained, and what level of Shiksha Guru are they?
If a so-called Shiksha Guru speculates and gives false instructions,
If so-called Shiksha Guru speculates and gives false instructions,
it's counterproductive.
it's counterproductive.
But if one gives an appropriate instructions at the time and place,
But if one gives appropriate instruction at the time of place,
that's useful.
that's useful.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.